You hear that?
Mhm.
Like there is some standing there watching us. Do you hear it? The witch is here. If you are the witch and you're here with us now,
What's that?
something moved just over there by that tree.
Being watched by a shadow.
Was that you that showed yourself? Yeah, you kind of feel safe when you're in the circle.
But then when you're out of it, it just looked like something darted.
People are seeing black shadows.
It feels so eerie here.
I don't mind telling you, I'm feeling a little bit.
Yeah. So whether whatever was over there has followed us over here, I don't know.
God, this is starting to get crazy now.
We feel safe in the circle, but when you come out of the circle, you really don't feel safe.
Blimey, this is getting really...
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, what was that?
Hi guys. Well, as promised, we have ventured back to the haunted woods to try and find the tree for you.
We're already over half an hour in, but we're sure that it's just up the road here.
Yeah.
We'll find it and get back to you.
Right, we think we might have found one, but we're not sure, so we're just going to go check it out.
That's not it.
Any sign of anything?
Nothing at all.
Hmm? Nothing?
Nothing.
There's a tree there we're clearing. There's 3 actually.
Yeah.
I'm going to go look.
That is in a good clearing, that.
Right, let's check these trees out, guys.
No, it's none of them.
No?
No. No, it's none of them.
No, none of them. So, on we go. Well, guys,
We're here. We found them.
sorry, start again because someone made a noise. I don't like that.
Well, guys, we're here. We found all 3 of the trees.
Yay!
They are just over there in front of us. We're going to take you to the first one. We'll have a little look around. Might start doing a bit of an investigation in daylight, but our main aim is to do it in the dark.
Yeah, definitely. And once we get to the trees, we'll tell you a little bit of the story surrounding them. So let's go and have a look.
A bit further this way.
Oh, is it?
First one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Right, this is the first tree. This is supposed to be the smallest one of all 3. There was 4, but one of them fell over a long time ago, and you can't find it now. But this is the smallest of the 3 remaining trees.
If you can see that or not, jumping up. So that is the first tree. That's the first tree, so we'll go on and find the second tree now to show you. Right guys, this is tree number 2, the second of the trees.
Is rotting inside the trunk, so I don't reckon it's got much life left in it. I think it's gonna die soon. Yeah. Just such a shame because it's a beautiful tree. Right,
the story of the trees, guys, is there was 4 sisters. They came from Denmark. When they came over from Denmark, at the same time there was an outbreak of smallpox, and the villagers decided that it were these sisters that had put a curse on them all and there must be witches. So they've literally dragged them out into this forest, killed them, buried the bodies. And then as the story goes, there's 2 variations of the story, so I'm not sure exactly which is true. The first one is that the trees were planted over where the bodies were. The second story is that the trees just grew. They just grew on their own, which they are sort of the really odd looking trees compared to all the trees in the surroundings. So there was originally 4 of them, like Rob told you earlier. One of them has got blown over in the wind or something, got chopped down. It had to be chopped down because it got damaged. So there's just these 3 that remain. This is the second one, and then we've got one more to show you, which is the biggest of the 3 trees. Yeah, so quite a sad story really, but people bring trinkets and things just to mark respect.
This all happened in the early 17th century.
Yeah, many and many years ago.
So these trees are a good 300 years old.
Yeah. And the poor girls. There were the Hansel sisters, weren't it?
The Hansel sisters, yeah.
Yeah, got accused of being witches just because, obviously, badly timed. They turned up, there was a smallpox outbreak and they got accused of being witches, so
this is the reason why we've come here, to find these trees so that we can do some investigating and see what we can find and try and talk to these ladies.
Yeah. We've brought little trinkets with us to leave because obviously they say that it's like a sacred circle around the trees, so it's not really the done thing to step into the circle without leaving sort of a more of a peace offering, I suppose, a little bit of a trinket. So we've brought them with us today.
So we're going to take you over to the 3rd tree now, which is the biggest and most elegant tree. And I mean, they're all quite creepy, but this big one we're about to take you to now is the creepiest. But it's such a lovely place round here.
It is really
and when
nice.
It gets dark, it's going to get extremely creepy as well. So.
Yeah, it's surprising how fast it changes once it's dark, isn't it? But yeah, it's a lovely woodland. So right, on to the next one. Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just slipping in mud. No new. Always me.
Okay guys, we're just coming up to the 3rd and final tree. This is, like I said, the biggest and most powerful one. It is fully alive. Should imagine this one will last a few hundred more years yet compared to the other two. As you can see, right in front of us, this is an amazing tree.
Show you some of the all these have been left. Really is a stunning tree. Very, very old. It's just a shame about the story surrounding it, really. You know, what an awful thing to happen.
We come here with the utmost respect to talk to you, to find out more about you. I've put a device on that log in front of me that you can talk to us through. We don't mean to harm you or upset you. Can any of the Hansel sisters please make yourself known to us by talking to us through that device on a log in front of us? Or can you show yourself or make a noise? We're not here to cause you any disrespect. We just want to document anything we find. If you're here watching us, can you show your presence?
Are we okay to step back inside the circle? We brought a gift for you to show that we're here with respect. Is it okay for us to step back in the circle?
Do you like the gift that we brought for you? Can you show us your appreciation for the gift we left you?
It's possible.
It's possible.
Thank you very much. Did you hear the
Yeah. That were magnetic thing again, I think.
yeah, that went
wasn't
off as well.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for that. We're going to be here for a while. We'd love to talk to you.
We're glad you liked our gift.
We will bring you more gifts when we come again.
Listen to me.
We're listening.
We are here to listen to you.
If you make a noise now, we can hear you.
Are you one of the Hansel sisters that we're talking to? Are you okay for Sarah to stand inside the circle? Can you tell us your name? If you're one of the Hansel sisters, can you tell us your first name, please? Please don't be afraid of us. We're very friendly. You hear that?
Mm-hmm.
If you're one of the Hansel sisters, can you tell us your first name, please? Please don't be afraid of us. We're very friendly. You hear that?
Mm-hmm. Was that you that we just heard?
You can hear a pin drop in this woods at the moment, can't you?
Yeah.
It's so quiet.
I'm going to see if we've picked it up on camera, because do you know when it said something like, you can hear me or something?
Yeah.
And we said we're listening. I thought I'd heard like, I don't even know how to describe, like a zzz, something like that, but I don't know, it didn't sound like an insect, but it was like a zzz, because I even looked over towards the things hanging over there, because I didn't know if it was one of them making a noise. Does that make sense? That kind of...
Yeah.
So I'll have to listen back to footage and see if we've...
One thing I want to point out here, guys, in this woodland, I mean, this is 50 acres of woodland, maybe more. But when you're in a woodland, you hear the wildlife, you hear birds. In this woodland,
there's hardly
there's
anything.
nothing. You can't hear any birds whatsoever.
Yeah. Certain parts you hear like odd ones, like every now and again you'll hear the odd one. So it's just still,
But
in
there's
it.
just no birds whatsoever.
Where usually the other woodlands and that, obviously they're chirping away, aren't they, all the time? And but there's just nothing at all here, is there? Nothing.
Nothing.
You hear odd bird and that's it. It's just so still and quiet. If that were you that we heard, if we stand really quiet, do you think you could do that again for us, please? And we're listening, just to clarify that was you we heard. You try again to make a noise for us, please. We know it takes a lot of energy.
If any of the Hansel sisters are here with us now...
That's weird, we just said about birds. Speak.
Speak.
Speak, yeah. Yeah, if you can speak to us, that'd be brilliant. What's weird is we were just on about the birds and birds have just come off. Can you hear them? Can you hear them now?
No, only that. We're here to talk to any of the Hansel sisters. Can you come and talk to us, please? God, it's so quiet.
I can hear some birds over here now, but you just don't have that normal woodland sound, do you? You know, like usually you can hear all sorts.
I'm going to get an EMF out and we're going to just try and see if we can pick anything up off of that.
If you are with us, can you step towards that device in Rob's hand? Step towards that device in Rob's hand, please, with a green light. If you wouldn't mind, that'd be brilliant. hear that again?
Hmm.
Like footsteps?
Yeah. It was footsteps right behind us, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where am I?
Where am I? Are you behind us by any chance? Did we just hear you? Did we just hear your footsteps behind us? If you could do that again and walk towards us.
I'm getting that feeling that we're being watched again.
Yeah.
Like there is some standing there watching us.
Yeah, it's very... But it doesn't feel it from the tree.
No, it's just around
It's
the edge of it.
like over that side, isn't it?
Yeah. If you are one of the Hansel sisters that's just hanging around here, can you come closer to me? This device that I've got in my hand, it shows different lights the closer you get to it. Are you able to come closer to me and show yourself? Please don't be afraid of us. We mean you absolutely no harm
3.
whatsoever.
It said 3. 3. There's
3?
3 trees and it's just said 3.
Oh.
Oh, it's gone. How do you get it back on your screen?
No, that's not. That's just...
No, we're trying to get it onto the screen. Sorry guys, I was messing with the ghost tube then to see if I could try and catch that other word to show you. Ghost tube just said 3, which is quite relevant because there is 3 trees. And when we was here last weekend, we got the number 4 come through. It said 4, which obviously was relevant to the 4 sisters, so that's quite interesting.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. What's not easy? Can you tell me what's not easy? Can you tell me what's not easy? Just said it's not easy.
It's not easy.
Mm.
We know it's hard to get energy to do anything for us, but if you can, we don't mind you using our energy. If you can try and use us to talk to us or show yourself to us, we'd really appreciate that.
Betty.
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 Hi Betty.
Hello, Betty. Are you one of the Hansel sisters, maybe? Are you a Hansel sister, Betty? Or are you a visitor that's come here? If you don't want to come close to us, can you move closer to the device that I've just put on the tree trunk? Just to light the device up to show that you're here with us. We're here out of the utmost respect for you. We don't mean you any harm whatsoever. We're just here to talk to you, learn a bit about you. We're so sorry that you were bludgeoned to death here. I can assure you that certainly wouldn't happen in this day and age. If you want us to get out the circle and leave this tree, can you light my device up for me? Can you set the lights off?
Why are you here?
We're just here to talk to you. We don't mean you any harm. We just want to prove that the paranormal exists, that spirits are here with us.
We're here just to have a conversation with you. It was absolutely awful what happened to you and your sisters. If you're here with us, can you step near to the device in my hand, please? You still here with us, Betty?
No energy.
No energy.
No energy. You can use our energy if you want.
Oh,
Spike.
magnetic spike again. Just
You
had
can, if you touch me, try and use my energy to talk to us. We know you're here, and we know you're trying to talk to us, and we know it's hard for you to talk to us because of the energy. But if you try and use our energy, that may help. Can you come and move this cross for me that's dangling off this branch? Try and use my energy to do it. Try and hold on to me and push this cross. Can you do that for me? Just give this cross a little nudge. Just to show that you're here.
Dorothy.
Dorothy.
Yeah. So we've had Betty, we've
Hello
had
there,
Dorothy.
Are you another Hansel sister? Do we have two of you with us now? Or maybe all four of you are here.
I don't think we'll
Such a creepy tree, this
I
one.
know, it's beautiful though, isn't it?
It really is.
I don't think we'll get anything because we've had you know when they've said no energy before and literally nothing happens. We're going to move on to the next tree, guys. Obviously we're getting words like no energy and things like that, so you know we're going to move on to a different tree and just leave whichever spirit's here on their own for a little while, and then hopefully when we come back later they'll have gained a bit more energy to be able to communicate. Alright, on to the next one. Right, we've come back to the second tree now again. We're just going to do a bit of a call out here and just see if anything comes through to us here. Is there anybody here with us? We don't mean you any disrespect. Is there anybody here at this tree with us? Is there any of the Hansel sisters here? I've got a device in my hand. If you can walk near to that, we'll know that you're here with us. Rob's got a device in his hand. If you can walk close to him, you'll be able to speak to us through that. Did you like the gift that we left for you earlier on?
We'd appreciate it if you can talk to us or make a noise around us.
My name's Sarah, this is Rob. We've come to communicate with you today.
5.
5. What's the relevance of 5? Could you explain to us what 5 is, please?
Is there anybody here with us? Are any of the Hansel sisters here? Are you able to give us your first name?
Attachment.
Oh gosh, I'm on the jump.
Attachment.
Attachment.
Could that mean one of the gifts?
Yeah, do you mean the gifts? Or attachment to the tree, maybe? Are you attached to the tree? Is that what you mean? If you are here with us, can you step close to this device in my hand, please? Won't hurt you, it'll just light up. Just so I know that you're with us. Did you like the gift that we brought for you?
Whistle.
Yeah, if you could
Whistle.
make a whistle noise, that'd be brilliant.
Can you copy like me? Do you hear it? And again. It's a phone, isn't it?
Hey? I don't know.
Can you hear it?
No, not now.
And again. It's a phone, isn't it?
Hey? I don't know.
Can you hear it?
No, not now. Are you still here?
Yeah, okay.
Are you still here?
Yeah, okay. That's a phone.
I can't hear it. Well, it's not ours, mine's an aeroplane. Yours is an aeroplane, isn't it?
Yeah. It's definitely not mine because mine's in my head. Stop.
Yeah, I can't hear it.
If I make a whistle, can you whistle back?
Walk further.
Walk further.
Where would you
Which
like
way
us
do
to
you want us to
walk?
walk?
Do you want us to walk towards the other tree, the first tree? If you want us to walk towards the first tree, can you light this device up in my hand, please? We could always go to the other tree, to the first one. Is it birds you can hear? There is some birds up there somewhere.
Not birds. I can hear a humming.
Miller.
Miller.
Would
Hello, Miller.
would that have been a surname?
I think so, Miller.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you give us your first name?
Miller, was you a soldier killed in the woodland? We understand that there was some soldiers from the Second World War that were killed in here. And going back even further, we know that there was a huge Roman garrison. Are you one of them? Maybe you were the gamekeeper that was killed in here many, many years ago.
The witch is here.
Oh, the witch is here. That is extremely relevant to what we're doing because these are known as the witches' trees.
Yeah. They were accused of being witches, weren't they?
Hello there. Are you one of the
I'm in my
hands?
40s.
I'm in my 40s.
Oh. That's
Are you one of the Hansel sisters?
either that or maybe they think we're witches because of the equipment we've got. What was that?
Yeah, it was a noise just there, wasn't
It was like a tap but on the tree trunk.
Yeah.
If that were you knocking, can you do that again for me, please? Can you knock on that again for me, please?
Guys, we're starting to get some stuff going through now. We've had the witches here. I'm in my 40s. We've just heard a knock on a tree literally right next to us. I don't know whether the camera's picked that up or not, but when we play back we'll have a look and see whether it is, and we'll try and point that out. But it seems like things are starting to come to life a bit here now. So
Ill.
ill.
You was ill? What was the matter with you? Yeah, that noise was dead weird. It was literally like knock knock, but as if it were on the tree trunk.
Yeah.
It wasn't anything falling, that kind of noise. It was a knock.
Is the witch here with us now? Do you like to be known as the witch?
Maybe that's totally irrelevant to the sisters, because apart from these trees and the stories and everything surrounding them, quite a lot of the forest is reportedly haunted, isn't it? And I don't know if there is like stories of witches and witchcraft, what has gone on, but not relevant to this story. This is separate.
If you are the witch and you're here with us now, can you make yourself known to us?
Could hear like footsteps. Did it? Like literally just... Let's go take you to where I heard it. Literally.
Ridicule.
Ridicule.
Literally this area, it just sounded like 3 steps and...
The sun is going to go down soon.
We're just here to hear your story.
We're pretty much coming up to sunset, so
Yeah.
it's not going to be long before we run out of daylight now, which is good because hopefully things will start coming to life, and we're hoping to get a lot of evidence tonight.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
That knock was strange though, wasn't it?
it's our second attempt.
Yeah.
We came
last weekend, wasn't it?
We came
Saturday?
last weekend on a Saturday to try and find these trees, and we ended up walking for about 4 hours, and 2 hours of that was walking back
in the dark,
in the pitch black.
to the...
But even then, as we were walking back, we were doing curse. Even then, as we were walking back, we were doing little investigations, and we were picking stuff up. That will be going online soon, so you'll see that one. But tonight, we're hoping that...
What's that? What's up?
Something moved just over there by that tree.
Which tree?
This one, just see the white post?
Yeah.
See the tree?
Yeah.
I'm bloody sure there was something black standing next to it, and it just moved as I looked at it.
Right, if you see it again, let me know. I'm going to go and have a look.
It was like a big black shadow.
Like a shadow.
On the side of the tree. But just as I tried to look at it, it just went.
Just moved again. Oh, nothing there. Nothing there. Is it this first tree?
No.
This one?
See that one? This one?
Oh, that one.
It was standing literally by the side of that tree.
Watching us.
And as I tried to focus my eyes on it, it was gone. There was nothing there. Doll's watch.
That's a bit random, isn't it, when we're just being watched by a
This
shadow?
is getting a little bit weird now.
Yeah, Spirit Talker's just come through with Doll's watch when we're just discussing that we're being watched by a shadow. Can't see anything now. Do you think, did you turn camera quick enough? Do you think you'll have picked it up on camera?
I don't know. I don't think I did, because I had the camera looking at us, but
Yeah.
then it was looking this way.
So it might have picked
But
something up.
Just as I looked at the tree, I saw a black shadow standing right next to it. And you know when you look,
Yeah,
it's gone.
yeah, not quite sure what you've seen. Well, there's definitely nothing here. But that's weird because we just heard footsteps as well, haven't
Yeah. You heard the footsteps walking towards us, didn't you?
we? Yeah.
And then just as we got here, where I saw the shadow,
It
the
said
device on the
Doll's
phone
watch.
said Doll's watch.
Yeah.
I think this is going to get a bit spooky tonight.
No triggers on EMF as yet, guys. It's just been solid green.
Oh, we saw someone walking up, didn't we? They didn't come past.
No one came past, so we're watching out for them.
Well, it's starting to get dark in here now.
It is. It's going to be quite...
Really here.
You're really here.
Are you the one who was watching us?
Was that you that I saw just now? I saw a black shadow standing next to a tree. Was that you watching us? We've been asking for you to show yourself. Was that you that showed yourself? On the edge of the trees on the right hand side. Is that a deer?
I'm not sure.
Something's standing out there.
Yeah.
Go down to the first tree then.
Yeah.
That was interesting though. That was quite scary, that.
Yeah, it was.
I know we've been asking for them to show themselves.
Mm.
But when you actually see something like that, it scares you.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Are you still here with us? If you are, can you show yourself to me again? No, we're not leaving, I promise. We're making our way to the third tree. We're going to be staying till after dark. We're not going to leave you. We call upon the Hansel sisters to come and show yourselves. If you're with us, can you please show yourselves or make a noise? We don't mean you any harm, and none of these devices that we're holding. Circle.
Do you want us to go inside the circle?
We're going to make our way into the circle. None of these devices that we're holding in our hands can hurt you. We're here merely just to document anything that we find. So we call upon the Hansel sisters. Can you show yourselves to us, please? We're in the circle. If you're here, can you make yourself known?
Can you step near to this device in my hand? The one with the green light, it won't hurt you.
It's incredible what we're getting so far, isn't it? It's not even dark yet.
I know.
It's getting dark in the woods.
It is actually, yeah. To be honest, inside the circles in all of them feel okay. It's when you're not
safe,
in the
don't you?
circle, yeah?
Yeah, you kind of feel safe when you're in the
Yeah.
circle.
But then when you're out of it,
You get that eerie feeling then. And,
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with my children.
I'm with
my children. I don't think there's any
I'm
relevance
glad
to
that you're
yeah.
with your children.
Can you tell us who you are? Can you give us your name?
You should dig here.
You should dig here. No.
No, we're not going to disturb any ground.
Can you tell us what we would find if we dug here?
What
Just-
are we supposed to be looking for?
Just because we know what's meant to be under this tree, I want to see if it gives us a response on them lines. Can you tell us what we would find if we dug here?
Do you still want us to be in the circle? Do you still want us to be in the circle?
Oh. Just got a spike on that
EMF
then.
going off?
Yeah. Just got a spike.
You asked us to go into the circle.
6.
6.
This is dead weird. It's like it's counting up. We've had 3, we've had 4, we've had 5, and now 6. What are you counting up to, please? It's like we're on.
Can you tell us if we're in any danger? Sorry, what would you say then?
We're just saying it's like we're on not a
The
countdown.
woman scares me.
What scares him?
The woman scares me.
I scare you, or another woman. Gonna say I'm not very scary. I'm very friendly.
Are you saying Sarah scares you? Is it because of the devices she's holding that you think maybe Sarah might be a witch? I can assure you she's not. And the things that she's holding are just a camera and a device with a light on it, just to help us find you. If we didn't use these things, we wouldn't know you're there.
That's weird. See when you turn round? Not this tree that's right in front of you. See the one behind?
Yeah.
And then can you see the one behind that that's at an angle and it's darker coloured trunk?
Yeah.
It just looked like something darted. Like past there, but not animal size, more like person size.
This is what they're saying.
It just went dead fast.
People are seeing black shadows moving around in the woods.
So I don't know.
It's well known for it.
Yeah, it just. Oh God, some a spick of water landed on me. Shit, my son again. Home off.
This woodland, guys, is well known for people seeing shadows amongst the trees.
No, but then it just darted dead quick.
Sebastian.
Is that who I've just seen? Did I just see Sebastian? Yeah, it's weird how it keeps doing like not a count down but a count up.
Yeah.
And it's like what happens when it gets to 10? You know, like don't do that.
If there is anybody here with us, are you able to tell us
Fatal.
if we're in any danger?
Fatal. Oh God. You're just asking any danger and it's like fatal. That's not
We know that the Hansel sisters were bludgeoned to death and laid to rest under these trees.
That's me stepping, just for audio.
Is this what you're referring to? That was fatal.
You felt me.
You felt me.
Didn't feel you, but I thought I just heard you. That's why I looked behind me. Was that you?
Or was it you that was making me feel a little bit unstable just now?
Yeah, it could have been.
When we come away from that big tree at the other end, I was starting to feel a little bit unstable and dizzy. Is that you that was making me do that?
If that were you, do you think you could walk near to this device and make it light up again? You've done it once, can you do it again for us? My hand is ice cold here. Put your hand, say, just under my hand, and can you feel like a real chill? Like just in that area?
No.
Try above.
I can't really feel it, but I'm quite warm.
I can't feel it. It's like just here, the whole of just here, there's like a chill. This whole area.
Back of my neck's cold.
Put your hand just sort of in here and just where I would and just see if you can feel. Put your hand out.
Yeah, it does feel a little bit chilly.
It's like just in that area.
Yeah.
Paranormal.
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 Is that what's making the chill that we can feel? The paranormal?
That's amazing. That's come through paranormal.
That's quite weird though, that coming up when we were just on about a chill, wasn't it?
I'll tell you what, this is getting bloody eerie in the woods now.
Do you know, it's eerie. Honestly, if you can see all this, it feels so eerie here already.
I don't mind telling you, I'm feeling a little bit.
Yeah. You just feel like you're being watched from everywhere, don't you? I mean, I know in woods there is a bit of a creep factor anyway in places, but this is just like something else, and it's light. You know, this is going to be absolutely horrendous when it gets dark in here. I make a wonder everyone clears out before it gets even dark. Very weird.
No, hope you enjoyed watching this one, guys, because this is going to get extremely creepy for us in here tonight. Yeah. So please don't turn off. Keep watching, because when it gets dark, we got a feeling we're in for a good night. We've already got lots of stuff.
Can you play music?
Can you play music?
Not really. We don't want to play music. No, not really. Do you like music? What sort of music do you like listening to?
When were all the story of all this in the 1200s? Maybe when we return next time and we come back again, maybe we could bring you some music and play you some music. Trying to listen because I know there is odd noise which is just stuff falling off the trees. Not that. But every now and again you hear like a couple of heavy footsteps.
Yeah.
Trying to listen because I know there is odd noise which is just stuff falling off the trees. Not that. But every now and again you hear like a couple of heavy footsteps.
Yeah.
That came from over there. In between that. Yeah, we keep hearing like...
It's ancient.
It's ancient.
It's ancient.
What I just said? I'd said when were this from? Were it 1200s?
As early as 1200s,
That's what I've just said, and it's ancient. That's quite relevant.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just going to say, guys, we keep hearing like footsteps. I mean, every noise you hear isn't something because there is things dropping from the trees. But every now and again it's like 3 heavy footsteps that we hear, which we were hearing the same over there. So whether whatever was over there has followed us over here, I don't know, but... Right, I'm going to turn it off for just a few minutes.
Hi guys, right, well we're still listening to the phone app and we've just had something come through that said... We just had something come through that said rope torture. which is very relevant to this area because the Hansel girls, when they were brutally butchered, they would have been tied up and hung off the trees as well as being beaten to death. So rope torture, we think, is very relevant.
Didn't you say that the woodsman, didn't he get hung?
There was a guy hung in here, yeah. We think it's the woodsman. Basically, there was a woodsman in here in ancient times, and he was caught stealing the animals for his family, and they hung him for it. So yeah, there's quite a lot of relevance to that last one that just come through, rope torture. God, this is starting to get crazy now. We've now got another one just come through. It says door. Yeah, I've had that facing around the wrong way.
So you're doing all that talking?
No, it's all right again now. Yeah, so...
a doorway to somewhere else maybe, I don't know.
Well... you just said there, can you explain to us what you mean there is?
We've just had the word there coming through. We just turned camera off for a little while. We were just discussing about how eerie this actually feels. And it just came up with there. We were on about the shadow actually, about when I wondered if the shadow had followed us, and it said circle and we went inside the circle because the conversation we were having was about that, saying we feel safe in the circle, but when you come out of the circle you really don't feel safe. And then it's just come through with there, so I've just switched the camera on again to start recording.
Is there anybody here with us? Is there anybody here with us?
Can't breathe.
Can't breathe.
Can't breathe. Are you choking?
We're sorry to hear that. Sorry to hear that you couldn't breathe.
See, that's crazy because that's got
Rope torture, can't
rope
breathe.
torture, help me, can't breathe.
And there.
They're all linked to...
Yeah. So maybe someone was actually hung in this
Yeah.
area.
Can you tell us if you were hung round here anywhere? Are you able to show us? Can you show us if you were hung on one of these trees?
Oh God.
Coffin.
Coffin.
Coffin. Blimey, this is getting really...
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, what was that? Did you hear that?
Like a roo.
Yeah. Something went... Ooh. Can you show us if you were hung on one of these trees?
Oh God.
Coffin.
Coffin.
Coffin. Blimey, this is getting really...
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh, what was that? Did you hear that?
Like a roo.
Yeah. Something went... Ooh.
Don't know where it came from. That sounded like over that side from near you.
Are you playing with us? Is that what you're trying to do? Are you trying to scare us deliberately? Trust me, you are doing a good job.
Tell you what, do you want to get REM pod out of my bag? We finally did it, guys, as well. You're not going to believe it. We bought a new REM pod. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Recording.
Yeah, I'm recording.
Recording. We are recording.
Do you like us recording?
Are you familiar with what we've got here? We use a camera to document what we're doing.
Let's put it inside circle maybe.
Right, we're going to put the REM pod down. See whether we can pick anything up on the REM pod. So if there's anybody around, if you could work your way close to the REM pod and touch the aerial for us, it will light the lights up. There's also a motion sensor on it, so if you go close to it, it lights that light up on it as well.
Trapped here.
Trapped here.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear you're trapped. Why are you trapped? I'm sure you can leave at any time. Is that not the case?
Can we help you to try and find your way somewhere? Can you show us where you're trapped?
I've got an idea.
What?
You know, like we feel safe in the circle but not out of the circle. Why don't we go in the circle and put the REM pod out of the circle, and then we know if there's something out here? What do you think?
Try it.
Yeah. Let's pop it down over there or something, and we'll go in the circle. Because to be honest, I do feel like this is the safest place, to be honest. Right, if anyone's followed us, or the shadow figure that we saw, and you're outside of the circle, can you walk towards that red light? What's that, we see something?
No.
False.
False. What's false? You haven't followed us? Well, that's a bit silly, because if it hadn't followed us, it won't be telling us false, because it won't be talking to us, would it? Or does it mean false that we're not safe in the circle? I don't know. Are we not safe in the circle? Like what we're thinking? Is that what you mean by false? Like people's walking round us, do you? Like we're being circled. It's like I don't, usually you know what direct, I just don't know where to look for best.
Where's my body?
Fuck me.
Where's my body?
Jesus, I jumped out of my skin, I forgot that one.
If you're one of the Hansel sisters, we believe that your bodies are under these trees. One of you should be under this tree where we're standing.
There's a tree for every sister. Sorry to have to inform you that if you didn't
Figure.
know. Figure.
Figure.
Is that who we keep seeing, the figure? Is that the shadow figure that we keep seeing? Is that who you mean?
We believe that somebody's out here watching us. I've seen a black shadow standing next to a tree. Hopefully we've caught that on camera. And we keep on seeing things, hearing things. Something is definitely following us around.
Yeah. Is it the figure that's looking for their body? Did you hear that then?
Yeah.
If that were you, can you make that noise again?
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Whew.
Are you leaving us now?
Are you leaving or are you wanting us to leave?
Are you telling us to go? God, it is so quiet.
I know, it don't feel good, does it?
It's not if I've been at all. I don't feel very comfortable here.
I'm getting quite queasy, to be honest. I'm feeling quite queasy.
My stomach's killing me.
Is that how you feeling sick?
Yeah, should we call it a night here?
If you want.
I think we need to come back with a couple more people, I reckon.
Yeah.
Not just two of us. I think once it gets pitch black here, we're going to have a nightmare.
Well, yeah, because to be honest, it has said fatal and stuff, hasn't it, when you said we were going to be harmed.
They said a lot of stuff
And
that's
it said
relevant
fatal,
to
but
us not being... I don't feel safe.
I don't feel right good, to be honest. I feel a bit sick.
And my stomach is killing me.
Right.
And I don't know why.
It's weird, isn't it? Right, guys, we're going to have to cut it short because I'm starting to feel not well. I'm starting to feel really sick and Rob's got really bad pains in his stomach. So...
Your face.
Your face. Oh, God.
And we're getting a lot of stuff through the phone, which is making us feel quite unsafe, to be honest with
it's making
you.
us feel a bit unsafe. So I think we're going to call it a night here now. I mean, we've had quite a lot come through anyway. And come back another time.
It is getting quite dark in here now, and
do another one. Yeah,
I'm not feeling very safe in this area.
We're losing light, and we've got like probably still a good hour to car anyway from here. So we're gonna, like I said, make us way back, and we'll try and come back again, and hopefully,
all right, guys,
get you more.
We hope you enjoy this video. We have got quite a bit of good stuff come through.
Yeah.
We are going to come back here and do it again.
Yeah.
But in the near future as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
What I'll do is I'll keep recording whilst we're on way to car, just in case anything happens and it's not on. At least we'll capture it then. So if anything does happen, I will stick it on at the end of this video. Okay, guys. See you later.
Thanks,
Bye.
bye. Let's get out of here.